What's up? I'm starting really, really late, but this is because of my addiction, bruh. I decided not to use any terms like the internet term like bruh and stuff. So I'm gonna go straight into like a normal language and want to improve my accent too. All right. And my vape, which was 70% liquid, suddenly malfunctioned and or keeps auto firing, and I had to throw it before I dissect that. I tried really, really hard to dissect and make it right, but it wasn't even working, bruh. Sorry about that. So I was in AWS lesson 3, the cloud practice 3, but I didn't quite get that level 3 to be honest. So I'm gonna watch a video and do a unguided in the AWS website.
Welcome back again to another episode of AWS Simulink Solutions Architect Path. Let's try scripted mode first.
Okay. Will it tell me, or I gotta find it out myself? What the fuck do bruh, sorry about that. What will he even talk about? Where was I? Let me keep this in the background, by the way.
What if I told you that the most valuable cloud skill isn't about mastering every AWS service or being able to pass certifications? It's about how fast you can adapt, how clearly you can communicate, and how effectively you can use AI tools to work smarter, not harder. New cloud and AI tools are being released.
I'm not gonna do the exam, by the way, because of the $100 per exam or something. So I'm really broke. I got my parents, but I can't ask them to fund me that $100, which is really, really expensive in my country. Like one exam, like $100 will give me like I'm gonna I was gonna give a vape example, but that is like how much our house cost. Like seriously, look at this. I tried to do this engineering. Oh fuck! Why did I even click that shit? No, 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 no.
All the time. And while that's great, here's the problem. The more tools and certifications there are, the more people get confused about what to learn. I've got a mentee, let's call him Andy. Andy is what I call a cloud skills chaser. One week he's learning Terraform, the next it's DevOps, and then it's Python. But every time he picks up something new, he forgets what he learned earlier. And that's because he's always starting over, always resetting. This kind of surface learning isn't getting him the job he wants. In fact, he's not even sure what his actual goal is, whether it's to become a solutions architect, explore cloud sales, or maybe even starting something of his own. Now, don't get me wrong, exploring different tools and changing your career goal is fun, but you need to avoid falling into something called the shiny object syndrome. It's when having too many options actually keeps you stuck, when you constantly feel like you're starting from zero, even though you've been putting in the hours. And so, in this video, I'm going to help you narrow down what you'll need to learn by sharing the top 5 cloud skills that will no longer be needed in the next few years. Some of them are real skills to avoid, while others are more like mindset shifts. Before we get into it, let me share with you something actionable you can do for the week. I partnered up with an AI learning company called Outskill to bring you free access to their 3-day AI mastermind happening this this weekend. It's a 16-hour live workshop where you'll learn to automate workflows, build AI agents, and generate videos and images, all by using practical hands-on tools. Normally, this training will cost you about $900, but as a Tech with Lucy subscriber, you can grab a free seat using the link in the description below. When you sign up, you'll also get content worth around $5,000, including a prompt Bible, a roadmap to making money with AI, and a personalized AI toolkit builder. Their workshops have helped over 4 million people globally, and I personally attended them myself. The sessions run on Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Bruh,
Easy, visual, and
sorry
skill
about
that will
that,
become
but
useless is relying on the AWS console to manually provision infrastructure. I'll be honest, I used to do this a lot when I was first getting started. The console feels easy, visual, and familiar. In fact, when we all started learning cloud, the console was probably the first thing we started with, whether that's the AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud one. But once you start
bro, why is he smiling mid
building serious
conversation?
infrastructure, especially for production level environments, it often becomes a real bottleneck. It's slow, it's prone to
Mid statement.
errors, and it's hard to reproduce and share what you built. If someone else on the team needs to replicate your setup, they basically start half guessing. That's why more companies these days are expecting you to be familiar with
Bro, I used to watch this guy, but I didn't see this video or did something about that. I'm
infrastructure
really
as code tools like
bad
Terraform,
about
the
that.
AWS
Nah.
CDK, and CloudFormation. These tools allow you to deploy cloud environments in a version controlled and repeatable way. In fact, according to a HashiCorp survey, is being able to pass cloud certifications. Certifications, especially the ones in IT, have developed quite a strong way is using cloud without tapping into AI tools. A few years ago, this wasn't even something you needed to think about.
Manual.
You'd open up the console, set up your applications, and click deploy. But nowadays, the expectation has changed. If you're working in the cloud, people are expecting you to speed up development using AI. I mean, it makes sense, right? Why build things slowly when you can build them 10 times faster with AI? This will be through infrastructure as code, Amazon Q, or by adding features directly in your app. Let me give you a simple example. Let's say you're a developer helping
I'm not bad at math, but I'm not that good at math to be doing AI
Welcome back again to another episode.
development. What does that call? AI development. I'm really having craving of nicotine, so I want to talk more, cause like I'm really like itching the craving is itching, bro, not bro. So like I gotta do that. I gotta talk more.
Episode of AWS Simulern Solutions Architect Path. Let's jump right into it.
The UI feels so different about
Let's try
this.
scripted mode first.
Wait, I think I should go to dashboard. I'm gonna, yeah. So like, if you are new, or I know everybody's new at this point, but throughout this channel, for the first like 25 days, I focus on one skill, Node.js and Express and Mongo. These three are really go well with each other, and while learning that, I deployed a website, a project that I wanted to make like a cloud based, not cloud based, the photo cloud like structure where you save in the cloud through the website, and it's like a gallery of photos, and that's what I made. And after that, I I learned like only a day with Python, Go, and Java also. What did I learn in React? Like I'm learning like four different stuff for the past 10 days, I think. For the past 10 or 20 days, I'm like skipping some days, mm, because I'm too lazy and I'm really like I lost motivation at some point, but I'm really trying to focus up, and my because of the knickering carving, I recorded this video, so um I get distracted and my mind become distracted. So so I really want to get into cloud, but so I got to learn Python because of scripting and bash scripting and stuff. I'm in Debian. If you don't know, look at this. I'm in Debian Linux. I'm learning kind of Linux. I'm learning a lot of things together, which is kind of good, kind of bad. Cause if I want to get into cloud, I should go like deep in this cloud. So I've been thinking I should cut off, not cut off, but like mm, wait, let me pull this out. So I haven't made a plan. I'm making plan right now while talking to you, but it's okay. Okay, look at this. Learning Python basics, learning AWS, relearning CSS for fun, React, and backend. I did. This is the point where I was really consistent with my days. So wait, this is my first video. Okay, January 23. So it's more than a month, and I think I should be making one project per month in Node. So I'm not rusty with it and stuff like that. I don't uh think I don't forget about things and stuff. So I've been thinking I should learn Python or Go really well for the rest of my cloud journey, rest of how I can make it, and I should probably restart learning React after some time after learning cloud. So so it's 23 and my deadline is 23 of this month to make a project in Node. So I've been thinking when I'm really tired, not tired, really bored of doing AWS or something, I have a lot of free time, I'm gonna make a project while recording it. Live streaming ain't for me, by the way. So I'm gonna do that and then uh, try to learn AWS. Wait, the fuck? 5 views? Who the hell is watching this?
Stack. See, bro, I'm getting so much fun in there. Yo. We are starting late, bro. We are starting late. It's around.
Bruh, I sound like a baby. It's only 2 days. ago, but I really sound like a baby. Not gonna lie. Okay. And then I don't know if I should learn Python or Go first while learning cloud, because like scripting, Python scripting is um Python scripting is really important in this. But Go, alright. I think I should learn Python first, but I need to consult with some AI. I'm consoling. What should I learn for cloud? Python or Go first? Type Go. Bro, I don't want to beginner friendly. Okay, got it. Cause I didn't understand that. Understand this. I understand you were having challenge with your class scheduling system. Yeah, we okay. I read this already in my previous video, but I didn't quite understand. But I still read all of this while doing that, but still couldn't wrap my head around it. Yes, let's do that. Okay. Uh, you can connect to an EC2 Elastic Compute Cloud. EC2 instances using the following method. One EC2 instance connect through the Amazon EC2 console will send the permission and request a public IPv4 address, session manager or capacity of a AWS system manager, which offer secure node management without requiring inbound ports, batch ports, or SSS. It's like shell scripting or something. Key management, SSH connectivity through local terminal software, which provide traditional access but require management and distribution of key pairs. Um, which allow secure connection from the internet without requiring a public IPv4 or bastion host. SSH client with your own key. Each method has different requirement. What I
Amazon
should do is
Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud EC2 overview.
storage.
Storage and networking.
Okay.
Amazon EC2 provides you with flexible, cost-effective, and easy-to-use data storage options for your instances. Instances can access storage from disks that are
Wait.
use data storage options for your instances. Flexible, cost-effective, and easy-to-use data storage options for your instances.
What the fuck is an instances?
Instances can access storage from disks that are physically attached to the host computer. This disk storage is referred as instance store, which provides temporary block-level storage for your instance. You can also attach an Amazon Elastic Block Store, Amazon EBS volume to your
Wait the fuck up. My friend was about to find my channel, so like I kinda invited him. Like I really want to make him a Debian user, so I wanted to flex this. So like, and I had to show him the um channel name. So like I got like I'm really studying customize. Not this. Bro, why do I keep this public? I gotta make this like private and stuff. I guess I want a small audience or something, but I can't live stream. Ex jack of all trades. Hey, I got nothing. Maybe from my phone. Wait a second. This won't take long. Mm, I'll make this a cartoon or something else. I want to stick my photo in, but wait. This was my original stuff, but this doesn't look good. Let me change. Wait up. Username too. I need to change that. Recently saved screenshot. Nah. I'm gonna make this a wallpaper. Photo of a wallpaper. While this is working at that, um, trying not What happens if I... Jack of all trades. Okay, use this stuff. Okay, publish. That doesn't look good. Okay. Okay, this was not short by me ago, but that works. Okay, that's fine by me. Okay, now Jack of all trade. That's a fucking disgusting.
EC2 instance for persistent block level storage. EBS for your instance is referred as instance store that are physically attached to options for your instances. You with flexible, cost-effective, and easy-to-use data storage options for your instances. Instances can access storage from disks that are physically attached to the host computer. This disk storage is referred as instance store, which provides temporary block-level storage for your instance. You can also attach...
What is exactly an instance? Grok. What am I even watching in this? Linux command. The playlist name is kinda corny, but he really makes it understand or work it out how to make somebody remember what is the command and stuff. Great guy. Instance in AWS. Did the Wi-Fi go out? Wait. Did the Wi-Fi go out, by the way? No. Okay. AWS almost always referred to EC2 instances. Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud Instance is basically a virtual server that you rent from Amazon Web Service Cloud. Think of it like this: you don't buy or maintain physical servers. Instead, you launch a virtual computer in AWS Center. You get full control over it. Install OS software, configure, get firewall too. You can start, restart, resize, or terminate it anytime. Okay, key characteristics of... Okay. Runs in AWS Cloud. Okay.
Attach an Amazon, which provides attached to options for your instances. Instances can access storage from disks that are physically attached to the host computer. This disk storage is referred as instance store, which provides temporary block-level storage for your instance. You can also attach an Amazon Elastic Block Store, Amazon EBS volume to your EC2 instance for persistent block-level storage. EBS behaves like a raw, unformatted, external block device. Your EBS data can be backed up using EBS snapshots and stored in Amazon S3. Amazon EC2 also uses Amazon S3 for storing Amazon Machine Images, or AMIs, using EBS snapshots and block device. Your EBS volume to storage is referred as instance store, which provides hash to the host computer. This disk storage is referred as instance store, which provides temporary block-level storage for your instance. You can also
Yeah.
attach an
Okay.
Amazon Elastic Block Store, Amazon EBS volume to your EC2 instance for persistent block level storage.
EBS
EBS
was
behaves like a raw, unformatted, external block device.
okay.
Your EBS data can be backed up using EBS snapshots and stored in Amazon S3. Amazon EC2 also uses Amazon S3 for storing Amazon Machine Images, or AMIs. In addition, you could also create a file system for use with Amazon EC2. Amazon Elastic File System, EF, create a file system for use with Amazon EC2. Amazon Elastic File System, EFS, provides scalable file storage. Applications running on your EC2 instances can access your file system at the same time. Your
What?
EC2 instances provide scalable file storage. Applications running on your EC2 instances can access your file system at the same time.
Okay.
Networking defines can
Amazon
access your file system at the
EFS
same
Elastic
time.
File System.
Networking defines your network access to your EC2 instances. Amazon Virtual Private Cloud, VPC, lets you provision a logically isolated area within the AWS cloud where you can launch your EC2 instances in a virtual network that you define. Alternatively, your AWS
Wait,
account
what the fuck you
logically
talking
isolated.
about?
Networking defines your network access to your
Yesterday I didn't post anything because I was trying to learn networking out of nowhere. I learned subnetting and calculating the subnet um, and stuff like that. Subnet marks and stuff. What is this in there?
EC2 instances. Amazon Virtual Private Cloud, VPC, lets you provision a logically isolated. Amazon Virtual Private Cloud, VPC, lets you provision a logically isolated. Amazon Virtual Private.
Amazon Virtual Private Cloud VPC. What is it? It sounds so familiar. VPN, by the way.
Cloud, VPC, lets you provision a logically isolated area within the AWS cloud where you can launch your EC2 instances in a virtual network that you define. Alternatively, your AWS account comes with a pre-configured default VPC in each region. You
What is in VPC? Okay. AWS VPC signed for Virtual Private Cloud, specifically Amazon Virtual Private Cloud VPC. It's the subnet service, subnetworking service in AWS. Almost every AWS resource you launch EC2 instances, RDS databases, Lambda functions in VPC mode. I don't know what that is, bro. Simple analogy. Think of the entire AWS cloud as a big data center building shared by millions of customers. Is your own private floor inside that building. You decide the IP range. I know how to do this. Your own private address. I learned it from subnet. You build walls. You decide where to put doors slash windows. Giveaway. You control what can walk between rooms. You route traffics how you want. Route tables. Core idea BBC lets you provision or locally isolated section of the AWS cloud where you can launch AWS resources in a virtual network that you define. You have complete control over IP addressing, subnets, route table, gateway, and security settings. I don't know what that means, but I kind of get this. Like, I kind of learned networking, uh, and it's kind of making sense to me. It's talking to me right now. Okay, public subnet, private app subnet. Yeah, kind of get that. Private subnets. Like, okay. Virtual private. No, virtual private cloud. Where the fuck? Virtual private cloud. Is like, um, and, only be by a key. Uh, bro, I'm talking about the analogy or the comparison between a small thing and bigger thing, bro. Your analogy is closed in spirit, isolated plus closed access, but it refines it so it matches how your AWS actually work. Okay, it's kind of related to VPC, your entire house, apartment, or sometimes your whole gate, community, private estate. Who the fuck do you think I am, Jeffrey Epstein? It's your locally isolated private section of the huge AWS city, the public cloud. No one else can walk into your house unless you explicitly allow it. Okay, okay, kinda gets you. Subnet the different rooms inside your house. Okay, got you. 2/24 is 255.255.255.0, where 255 are common overall all the network. Remember that, boys? That's kind of like math, some kind of math. You place furniture, EC2 instance, database in specific room, public subnet rooms with a front door directly to the street. Okay, people from the internet can knock and potentially enter if the door locks. Alright. No, no, like private subnet rooms with no direct door or street, maybe only internal door connect to other rooms in the house. No one from the outside world can reach these rooms directly. This is where you usually put sensitive things like databases. Okay, 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 okay. But this can be easily hacked. Nothing. The individual door locks slash smart locks on the ease of the PS. Each EC2 instance slash resources very granular. Only allow port 80 from anywhere or only allow SSH from my home IP saying it state full reply are automatically allowed. Bro, I don't mean like that. I'm like just um comparing small fish with a big fish kind of thing. Most of it, you usually your whole land, usually your whole private, multiple subnet inside it, switch with ISP network that hides you fully isolated from all other okay multiple layers security group plus and an ACL's route table no single key turn off okay connect bastion host etc explicit like a subnet in a router like a whole entire private home network and something like that divisions okay. So VPC contains all the databases and important stuff in it, like which cannot be accessed by others, but only the specific where the specific uh, place it is hosted from, and can it be reached by the website itself in the cloud, so it can talk to the database and give the website the answer it needs or the information it needs. I don't want any of that. What I want is what is more used in cloud, bro.
Apurna, I'm thinking of learning a programming language. Now, can you help me out this time with Python or Go? Which one should I choose?
Great question. It depends on
Python.
what you want. Python is popular for data science, web development, and AI.
Don't want to do that
While Go is known
right now, but later.
for its speed, concurrency, and efficiency in cloud computing and backend systems. Figure out what you want to do.
Got it. But what's the key difference between them?
Python is easy to learn, highly versatile, and has a massive library ecosystem. Go on the other hand, it's faster, has built-in concurrency, and is highly scalable backend system.
Okay, which one is actually better for beginners?
Python is data friendly due to its simple syntax. Go is also easy to learn, but focuses more on performance and concurrency.
So, like, which one?
I still feel silly. My oldest daughter went off to college, and 2 months later, she sends this text to me and says that I'm more well known at the computer science lab for Git than for Linux because they actually use Git for everything there. And I was like, Git was never a big thing for me. It was I need to get this done to do the kernel.
Sure.
And it's kind of ridiculous that, yes, I used 4 months of my life maintaining it. I still feel silly. My oldest
I don't know anything about this. I want dark answer. Nothing important lives inside the this one. If you see database app servers are placed inside a usually spread across multiple rooms. Wait for sorry. Okay. For safety and high availability and public subnet equals the room with open doors. This is a website rarely placed heavily here anymore for security instead the load balancers switch here and move forwards traffic inward. Private subnet equals to inner room with no direct street road, no public IP, no direct internet inbound access. Mm, okay. Okay, like VPN, Direct Connect, direct docs directly. They usually they use private IP address. It's IVPS, PPC at fast, no internet involved, very secure. Example, flow when a user visits your website, user internet load balancer, public subnet load balancer, web app servers, private subnet, web app servers, database, private subnet, and same PPC database and databack, web slash app servers, load balancer, user internet load balancer, website, okay, database, is control. um, My skill or 5 foot 2. Okay. Kinda getting it, kinda don't.
You can launch your EC2 instances into the default VPC right away. A VPC launch your EC2 account comes with a pre-configured default VPC in each region. You can launch your EC2 instances into the default VPC right away. A VPC can also span multiple availability zones, AZs in a region. You can add subnets in different
Availability zone.
AZs and launch instances into the subnets to improve fault tolerance in your applications. You can also use zones, AZs in a region. You can add subnets in different AZs and launch instances into the subnets to improve fault tolerance in your applications. You can also use multiple layers of security to help control access to Amazon EC2 instances in each subnet. For example, you can define a security group, which acts as a virtual firewall that controls the traffic for your instances. Now,
Okay.
let's look at how these EC2 basic concepts are used to launch Amazon EC2 instances. To launch Amazon EC2 instances, first, you need to determine whether you want to run your Amazon EC2 instances in a single location or multiple locations, regions, availability zones. Select an Amazon machine image. Then determine
Machine image is the OS operating system which usually it taught us. Amazon Linux. I don't think there is Debian. There is Ubuntu for Linux and Windows. Obviously, and Mac OS. Obviously.
which Amazon EC2 instance types and sizes you want. You will also need to configure network access and specify any preferred subnet on your Amazon EC2 instances. A default root storage is used to boot the instance. You can edit the root volume or attach additional storage to your instances.
Okay.
As an option, you can add tags to your instances. Tags are used to categorize your resources and help in searching and managing your resources. Configure security on your Amazon EC2 instances, such as configure security groups. You can also secure your login information for your instances using key pairs, public and private key. With these simple steps, you can use Amazon EC2 to launch as many or as few instances as you need within minutes.
Can't understand that VPC. Let me look isolated local area. This is uh, private network. So other can like from around the world can pass this and VPC. Okay, AWS reason VPC. So there are two different subnet for different zone. Like for evaluate zone A and B. Alright, that makes sense. That really does make sense. Okay, I can choose the operating system in here, Amazon missing emails, and determine the instance type and size. What the instance like instance is a server and the capacity like CPU power and stuff. Add storage, add text, and that's stuff. Configure the network access. You can add cybersecurity groups and stuff for firewall and stuff. You can add login information. You can you do different keys, public keys, private keys. Okay, okay, that's a lot of learning for now. Let's go for this issue.
Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud Overview. Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud, or EC2, is a web service that provides secure, resizable compute capacity in the cloud. It eliminates your need for upfront hardware investment so you can develop and deploy applications faster. You can use Amazon EC2 to launch as many or as few virtual servers as you need. Amazon EC2 enables you to scale up or down within minutes to handle changes or spikes in requirements, reducing your need to forecast traffic. It provides you with complete control of your computing resources and lets you run on Amazon's proven, reliable, and scalable computing environment. Amazon EC2 is hosted in multiple locations worldwide comprised of AWS regions, which consists of at least 3 availability zones. This computing environment provides high availability, with service level agreement (SLA) commitment of 99.99% availability for each Amazon EC2 region. In addition, security at AWS is our top priority. AWS is built to meet the requirements of the most security-sensitive organizations.
Okay.
First, let's go through some of the Amazon EC2 basics. What is an instance? An instance is a virtual server in the cloud. Amazon EC2 provides a wide selection of instance types to enable you to choose the CPU, memory, storage, networking capacity, and GPU for your applications. Here are the instance type categories. General-purpose instances are instances that provide a balance of compute, memory, and networking resources. Compute-optimized instances are optimized for compute-intensive workloads.
Compute means
Memory-optimized instances.
wait the fuck up. Compute means heavy math stuff.
Optimized for compute-intensive workloads.
The math is for games.
Memory-optimized instances. These instances are for memory-intensive workloads that process large data sets in memory.
Data sets like big data and stuff, stuff like that.
Storage-optimized
Sort of
instances.
data
They are
warehouse.
designed for workloads that require sequential read and write access to very large data sets on local storage. Accelerated computing instances. These are
AI
GPU
stuff.
instances that use hardware accelerators.
AI
HPC
stuff.
optimized instances. These instances are optimized for high-performance computing workloads. These instance types are optimized to fit different use cases. Here is just one of the many examples for each instance types.
Data warehouse.
In addition,
Big data analysis. High performance SPC. General purpose web servers. Okay, that's good. And compute optimized. Compute means mathematics, calculus, and stuff like that.
Memory optimization means handling big stuff or large stuff. Um, okay, storage optimized, sequential read and write access. Okay, that way. Okay, accelerated computing with GPUs and stuff.
Each instance type includes one or more instance sizes, allowing you to scale your resources to the requirements of your target workload. AMI. AMI stands for Amazon Machine Image. And AMI provides the information required to launch an instance. It is a template that contains a software configuration such as an operating system, applications, and an application
But there is Debian, which is mine, but I didn't see any Debian, by the way.
server.
What
You
the
must
fuck is
specify
CentOS? The hell is CentOS? Yes, provide free. CentOS. That shit looks so ugly. Look at this. This looks so good. Nice, 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 nice. God, oh my god. Custom. Custom style, bro. Custom style, brother. Bro.
an AMI. When you launch an instance, you can
Software
launch a single
configuration.
instance or multiple instances from an AMI.
Can't understand more than yesterday. System manager, what the fuck does it
AWS
is?
Systems Manager Overview.
This is a feature, not a
AWS
person.
Systems Manager is a collection of features that help you manage your IT infrastructure running in the AWS cloud or on-premise data centers. AWS Systems Manager simplifies the management of your applications and IT inventory. AWS Systems Manager, thereby, helps reduce the time it takes to detect and resolve operational problems. In summary, AWS Systems Manager helps you manage your AWS resources securely and at scale.
Okay, really?
AWS Systems Manager features.
Okay, what are the
AWS Systems
features?
Manager is the operations hub for your AWS applications and IT resources.
Okay,
AWS Systems
application.
Manager functionality is broken up into 4 core feature groups that help you implement operations management best practices.
It's like DevOps, I think,
Operations
man.
management. AWS Systems Manager Ops Center provides a central location where operations engineers and IT professionals can view, investigate, and resolve operational issues affecting AWS resources. Change
View,
management. Use Systems
investigate.
Manager documents to automate common and repetitive maintenance and deployment tasks.
Wait,
Investigate. Operations engineers and IT professionals can view,
okay.
investigate, and resolve operational issues affecting AWS resources. Change management. Use Systems Manager documents to automate common and repetitive maintenance and deployment tasks. You can use automation to reset passwords on servers, apply OS patches, and remediate compliance issues. Application management. With Systems Manager Application Manager, you can define your application components based on automated import of service metadata from AWS services such as AWS Cloud Formation Stacks, Amazon Elastic Container Service, Amazon Elastic Kubernetes Service, and AWS Launch Wizard. Then view operations management data in the context of the application and perform change management tasks. Node management. AWS Systems Manager, Fleet Manager, streamlines the management process for servers running in the cloud or on-premise. Fleet Manager's remote management capabilities allow you to troubleshoot and configure your server fleet at scale, thereby saving you time and money. AWS Systems Manager, use cases. Centralize operations data, aggregate operational data, or ops data, and view it in a single console to gain actionable insights. Across AWS services such as Amazon CloudWatch, AWS CloudTrail, AWS Config, as well as third-party tools. Implement best practices. Automate proactive processes at scale such as patching and maintenance, or reactive processes to quickly diagnose and remediate operational issues before they affect users. Remediate security issues. Enhance your security and compliance profile, and analyze security incidents after the fact to prevent a future reoccurrence. Auto-resolve issues. Automatically resolve application issues by using ops data to easily manage applications and identify issues quickly across associated AWS resource groups.
Okay. I'm gonna understand this and go to the uh, talking to the customer version, not guided. Solution explored different methods for connecting to each instance and retrieving instance data. What the fuck am I in here right now? Okay, system manager, a capacity of AWS system manager for secure node management without requiring inbound ports, bastion, host, or SSS key system. Secure node, okay, you can access from that. And then SSH connectivity through local terminals. Software provide a traditional access method but require management and distribution of key pairs. Okay, okay. AWS System Manager. Connectivity through local. Oh, the system manager in share then the terminal can access that too. And 4. Can we implement AWS identity and access? We implements AWS identity and access management policies and principle for SSL access control, removing SSL key management requirement. Access management policies and principle for SSL access control, removing. And next is transmitted data details such as instance ID and type become accessible to a web browser. Type become access through a web browser by configuring an instant meta service and implementing user data command. By implementing the okay makes sense. data warehouse, M4 laws, did this stuff. Of course, kinda understand this. Assignment is already complete, but I want to do this again. So let's finish today's quota. Okay, first no SQL database, no SQL, MongoDB. So what the fuck? 1 hour. Let's chill. No. Start now. Okay.
Wait, welcome to the streaming service in the city. That is YouTube. Thanks for asking. Who wants to collect computer data in a high performance scalable database to enhance its features? Okay, to be here, how can I assist with your server today? Okay. We wanted to add an feature to our streaming service which will allow highly stable outputs with lightning performance. User idea we have so that the customer what sold with left out having a well-defined schema into the rules in database we have to make sure entry of the in this case, it's to have the URL and they list it at that, so that which like defines what the data whether it's a string or a number or time itself. The schema is that for database. That's what I want. That's what I maybe transfer service for using for this use case. Amazon using Dynamo database, you can create on you don't have to worry about a schema. The database automatically scales and adds this millisecond latency. Latency is obviously the okay. That because I don't really understand it. That cause an effect in it. Let's see. Okay, gathering metadata on view and database. Yeah, this every structure has a unique ID. Or such as its pathway, which is unique. This is how we improve our customers' experience. Okay, let's do it. Let's put this in after operate this cooking. It's cooking and he's cooking and spit it out. Start with this. What do you mean by start with that? That to do what monsters? Because you have a consistent is this? User player video file TV. What the fuck is a file TV by and that's this function is proven in Amazon database and recorded in the table in Dynamo database. Stores in this table which has primary key. Schema. This kind of how this video is kind of constant. Okay.
NoSQL database overview. What is NoSQL? NoSQL databases are non-relational databases. They do not require a fixed predefined schema and do not have structured tables with rows and columns. NoSQL databases are purpose-built and optimized for many modern applications. They are a great fit for mobile, web, and gaming applications that require large data volume, low latency, high performance, and flexible data models to provide great user experiences. Here is an example of modeling the schema for a simple book database and a relational database. A book record is stored in separate tables and
you can, by the way, add schema or do not add schema. It's your own choice, but in SQL, you have to define it all the way.
Relationships are defined by primary and foreign key constraints. The books table has columns for ISBN book title and edition number. The authors table has columns for author ID and author name, and the author ISBN table has columns for author ID and ISBN. The relational model is designed to enable the database to enforce data integrity normalized to reduce the redundancy and generally optimized for storage in a NoSQL database. A book record can be stored as JSON document for each book. The item ISBN book title edition number, author name and author ID are stored as attributes in a single document. In this model, data is optimized for intuitive development and horizontal scalability. Why should you use a NoSQL database? Flexibility. Flexible schemas enable faster and more iterative development. Scalability. NoSQL databases are generally designed to scale out by using distributed clusters of hardware instead of scaling up by adding expensive and robust servers. High performance. NoSQL databases are distributed and designed for massive parallel high-performance data processing across multiple processing nodes and servers. This enables higher performance than trying to accomplish similar functionality with relational databases. Highly functional. NoSQL databases provide highly functional APIs and data types that are purpose-built for each of their respective data models. NoSQL databases use a variety of data models. Key value. A key value database uses a simple key value method to store data. The key serves as a unique identifier that is highly partitionable and allows horizontal scaling at scale. Use cases include gaming, advertising, technology, and IoT. Amazon DynamoDB is a key value database.
Okay.
Document. A document database is designed to store and query data as JSON-like document. This makes it easier for developers as they are using the same document model format as their application code. Typical use cases include catalogs, user profiles, and content management systems where each document is unique and evolves over time. Amazon Document DB with MongoDB compatibility and MongoDB are popular document databases. Graph.
What?
Graph databases are purpose-built to store and navigate relationships. Nodes store data entities. Edges store relationships between entities. An edge always has a start node and node type and direction. An edge can describe parent-child relationships, actions, ownership, and the like. Typical use cases include social networking recommendation engines, fraud detection, and knowledge
Okay.
graphs. Amazon Neptune is a fully managed graph database service. Popular graph databases include Neo4j and Giraffe. In-memory. An in-memory database relies primarily on memory for data storage, in contrast to databases that store data on disk or SSDs. They are designed to attain minimal response time by eliminating the need to access disks. In-memory databases are ideal for applications such as gaming leaderboards, session stores, and real-time analytics. These applications require microsecond response times and can have large spikes in traffic coming at any time. Amazon ElastiCache offers Memcached and Redis. Amazon DynamoDB
Oh
Accelerator.
my god, so many features in this particular thing, AWS. Oh, so many things, by the way. I'm kind of shocked. Database is here, Amazon Document DB, Amazon Neptune, Amazon Elasticache, Amazon Dynamo DB Escalator.
DAX makes DynamoDB reads in order of magnitude faster. Search. A search engine database is dedicated to the search of content data. Search engine databases use indexes to categorize the similar characteristics among data and facilitate search capability. Typical use cases are text search, logging, and analysis. Amazon Elasticsearch Service is a powerful high-performance search engine for full-text search use cases.
Amazon Elasticsearch Service. This is one fucking database and you fucking define its own feature with pictures. I think that's it. Let's see this.
Create and query a NoSQL table with Amazon DynamoDB to an internal example.
Oh, like
To create a
that.
DynamoDB,
I thought
text enable
hands-on
auto scaling.
experience. Fuck that then. Okay, it doesn't implement capture and store streaming. Bro. Okay, Dynamo DB is a key value and document database that maintains these millisecond performance at scale. It stores in the memory for quick update and stuff. You can store it in a disk, by the way, but okay, that's it. For big data, you can store it in a SQL thing, man. Solution implements of composite private key. I get that. I get that. Um, Bro, why is this laptop so hard all of a sudden? Not all of a sudden for quite a few minutes. The solution implements a composite primary key combination, combining a partition key and sort key. DynamoDB supports both single partition key and composite primary key. Okay. So DynamoDB flexible schema design enable dynamic addition or removal of attributes for each record at any address, anytime, at any time. Okay, at any time. The table record primary key and attribute including user ID, video ID, latest, last data, last date, was preferred language and requested primary key and video ID, last date, words preferred language and device used. Okay, customer. Let me just see this.
Amazon DynamoDB Overview. Amazon DynamoDB is a key value and document database. It delivers single-digit millisecond performance at any scale. It's a fully managed, multi-region, multi-active, durable database with built-in security, backup and restore, and in-memory caching for internet-scale applications. DynamoDB can handle more than 10 trillion requests per day and can support peaks of more than 20 million requests per second.
Damn.
Here are the key benefits. Performance at scale. DynamoDB is a key value and document database that can support tables of virtually any size with horizontal scaling. Since DynamoDB is both a key value and document data models, it enables flexible schema, which allows you to adapt to your business requirement change easily. For use cases that require even faster access with microsecond latency, DynamoDB Accelerator, or DAX, provides a fully managed in-memory cache. Using DAX, you can improve the read performance of your DynamoDB tables by up to 10 times. The time required for reads reduces from milliseconds to microseconds, even at millions of requests per second. DynamoDB global tables replicate your data across multiple AWS regions to give you fast, local access to data for your globally distributed applications. DynamoDB streams capture a time-ordered sequence of item-level modifications in any DynamoDB table and store this information in a log for up to 24 hours. DynamoDB provides both provisioned and on-demand capacity modes. Tables using provisioned capacity mode require you to set read and write capacity. For workloads that are less predictable, on-demand capacity mode takes care of managing capacity for you, and you only pay for what you consume. With the two capacity modes, you can optimize costs by specifying capacity per workload, or paying for only the resources you consume. For tables using on-demand capacity mode, DynamoDB instantly accommodates your workloads as they ramp up or down to any previously reached traffic level. For tables using provisioned capacity, DynamoDB delivers automatic scaling of throughput and storage. If your application traffic grows, DynamoDB increases throughput to accommodate the load. If your application traffic shrinks, DynamoDB scales down, so that you pay less for unused capacity. DynamoDB integrates with AWS Lambda to provide triggers. With triggers, you can build applications that react to data modifications in DynamoDB tables. The Lambda function can perform any actions you specify, such as sending a notification or initiating a workflow. Encryption at rest. DynamoDB encrypts all data by default. Encryption at rest enhances the security of your data by using encryption keys stored in AWS Key Management Service. ACID transactions. It provides native server-side support for transactions, simplifying the developer experience of making coordinated, all-or-nothing changes to multiple items both within and across tables. Point-in-time recovery, or PITR, helps protect your DynamoDB tables from accidental write or delete operations. PITR provides continuous backups of your DynamoDB table data. You can recover to any point in time up to the second during the preceding 35 days with no downtime. On-demand backup and restore. You can create full backups of hundreds of terabytes of data instantly with no performance impact to your tables. The archived data can help you meet your corporate and governmental regulatory requirements. DynamoDB is also backed by a service-level agreement for guaranteed availability.
Primary key is different all over. Why is last date watched primary key, by the way? Okay, video ID, prefer language English, support device Amazon Fire 3B. They have to sneak in Amazon in somewhere or some. Um, customer trend analysis performed throughout the table scans or queries, such as identifying users who want to watch video before specific dates. Okay. Yeah. Application logic can record video pauses or stop timestamps as new attributes in the DynamoDB table, repairing no schema no modification for early record. Okay. Add attribute by the developer. Practice. Create no access database as an Amazon Dynamo base table. Add records with dynamic schema to Dynamo. Okay. Okay. I mean that I'm really sleepy right now, by the way. Okay. DynamoDB. S3 bucket. Okay. Okay, next step, tables. Click tables. Create tables. Create table. Okay. Table name. Whatever you say. User video history. User ID. Partition key. The part of the tables. It is a hash value that is used to retrieve items from a table and allocate data. Access holes for scalability. And the second part of table primary the sort key allow you to sort or sort among all items. Last it was so we want to based on that sort user video history. History and is that the spelling? Okay. User ID. What's it called? That user ID sort last video watched. Okay, is that right? Last. Okay, last did was binary. Okay, default settings. Fast way to create a table. You can modify most of the setting after you create your table has been created. To modify the settings, you can choose. Okay, what is this? Table class capacity calculator. Read and write capacity warm through hail now. Default, there are the default setting for your new table. You can change some of the setting after creating the table. No local secondary indexes. Okay, and then scroll and click create table not zone. Oh fuck, I was in here. Then scroll create table. I created a table, by the way. Okay, I created a table. For me, this is like my grandfather learning how to navigate through Windows. Like, where did I put my shit in folders? Don't look folder or stuff like that. And this is me trying to navigate through cloud page. For the user history table under status. Okay, it's active, I think. If not, wait for the status. When active, click the table name, go to the next step. Okay. Click in this. Okay. Click actions to expand the drop down list. Choose create items. Create items. User ID. Type for last. Is this like a schema? Create item. So item, not the schema, like the for the user. I think then from the front end or the back end. Oh no, from the back end we get this. Okay, this is Unix. Then go to next step. Okay, click new attribute. Add to string and then next step video ID video string BIDUID ID random shit video ID. Why small, by the way? Okay, go to next, and then another preferred language. BREFERED. Is that how? Is that this? BRERRED. Language.us. Okay, go to the next step. A list. What the fuck is a list? Attribute name inside of field. Supported device types. DVIC types. Okay. What the fuck am I supposed to insert field for? Insert a field to expand the menu. To string. What? Supported device. So this is a list of values. String, and then Amazon Fire TV. My 10-year-old LG TV. This is real, by the way. I got 10-year-old. Insert field to string. Okay, another field. So like another string. And what should I write? Fire tablet. My broken tablet. My broken tablet. No, not tablet. My stolen tablet. One of my uncles stole my shit. Okay, and then what am I supposed to do? Create item. Random. Random shit. I could add write lorem or stuff. Okay, then in the title return, you can now edit the record again. Go to bro. Okay. Click add new attribute, choose number, and go to next step. Number last stop. Number last stop. Time 901. 7 close. 7 close, and then click to expand, scan. What the fuck is going on, bro? Say and close. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Scan user video history. That's a key, I think. Then user ID, last date was okay. Next step, okay. Query. Click to expand, scan, or query item. Choose query for user ID partition key. Type for user ID. Type. Okay. What? To click respond. Okay. Bro, I need to navigate through all this using this. Bro, you can have made a video or something, or even a documentation which is more detailed than this shit. But you didn't do that, you only post a screenshot and stuff. Click to expand. Okay. Choose query for user ID type. I think I did this. Last date was okay. Greater menu. Okay, greater than. I need to see this. Last date watched. Okay, that's the same. I run. Okay, understood. Scan to run. Okay, this will give me a project or something. Okay, solution validation method. Create a new item in the user video history with unique user. Create a new item in user video history table with a unique user ID value. Create a number attribute called rating in the record. Okay, I'll do that. Table name, user video history. Call rating. Okay. Can edit using this. And new attribute number. Rating. 0.9. Create a new item in the video with a unique item. Create a number attribute called in the record. Okay, I created this. Save and close. Rating. And a new. Where the fuck is that? What the fuck is action? Not this. Create item. Create a new item in the user video table with a unique what new item in user. Create a new item in user video table with a unique oh, not in that, in this with a unique um unique. How can you be unique like Cody? And then that's what date 07/07/24. Don't care. Let's do that. Add attribute number. Reading. Nine. Create item. What am I supposed to paste in here? New item. User ID value. Bro, I'm gonna send you what I send you. User video history. Bro, if this works, bro, it was too easy. I'm biased. Exit. Okay, I finished that. This is like all of the introduction type shit. So, okay, profile completed full. What the fuck?
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap over time, but Dove is different. Get your radiance with Dove.
Bro, I don't like
Meet
this.
Boreum, your AI.
Fuck you, AI. This is just a copy or the marks over another AI. Bro, I didn't double click. I triple slided it. Can get over it. Which one? Gotta see. And then off with that. What the fuck is this? Okay, look at my okay, this 100. Probably 255 something. Nothing. Yes, full area is there. That's remix. But something more. We call that vanilla. I started off with this or something was like this. The the picture was this. searching file, navigating file system, user, okay, yes, now let's go back. Oh my god, too many shit is going on. Okay. So does it go with it? I start running go by the way. After all of this, okay, user account, group accounts, user permission, change ownership, sudo command, password management, access list, access control list, progress management, listen process, terminating process, background process, foreground process, job control, process, priorities, scheduling command, IP address, IP address, I know that, ping command, kind of know that. Here's go to firewall configuration. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? Firewall configuration, that sounds too hard, bro. Scripting essential. Variable. Positional parameters. Common substitution. Exit status. Conditional statement groups. Okay, you can do scripting essentials. Advanced scripting. Batch scripting. The fuck you can do all of that in fucking scripting? And what the fuck is cloud in here, bro? EC2 instances, I'm doing C3. Okay, I did that. VPC group. I'm doing that. I'm in here, but don't skip all brass scripting, by the way. So I gotta download this shit. How am I supposed to download this? DevOps, what the fuck is DevOps? Bro, don't. Okay, I want to download this. In this city. Download, save. What's it gonna look like? Bro, I can't move up and down. Bro, it's just a picture, bro. Save. Replace. Bro, let me go offline first. Airplane mode. Then reload this. Come like this. Scripting. Is this all HTML? Okay. I'm not bothered. Bring cloud watch with go. Change ownership. What the fuck is this command, by the way? Oh fuck. Okay, what is this command? Use to trace the path that an IP protocol IP packet takes. I think what I should learn is I already know this through files. I know remove. Okay, I can do man instead of move file. I can paste. I can copy the file so that doesn't already remove by the way. So I gotta do that, and then how the fuck am I meant to save this? Yeah, so far. Download this instead of that. It will be the same. Action. Copy URL. Paste. Bro, I get this URL. Nice. Save. I got that shit. AWS, something like that. I was still don't know what I was meant to do. But so at least I finished today's code barely, but still. What? Rock can read it, can't it? There's more pragmatic exactly if you role in something in this direction, cognitive background, tuning development,
how makes sense intermediate article scripting on Linux servers. Potential weak management for serious AWS work. Docker plus Kubernetes. Okay, no, I see. It can replace in Linux servers, right? With best document with one liner. Want to become bro, I know this, but what? I don't know others. Okay. this. Bro, I don't like the fact that he includes like, oh fucking hell. Bro, one query. You always include fucking Bharatpur and stuff like that and countries, while talking about say. So remove that ideology and remove this place, talking about place and stuff. Fuck that. Mm-hmm. And then not this roadmap. AI roadmap. What does cloud engineer do? Bro, what the fuck? No limitation. Two roadmaps, okay. Alright. Let me log into my another account, brother. Let's use Chromium. Chromium. What the fuck? Work. Restore. Did I do anything? Is it? Okay. cloud engineer. 2 minutes. Therefore, I can do that. Wait the fuck. Fuck that. Then let's go to Google. You wait. Okay. Got you. Cloud engineer. Can you fuck off? Where the fuck is that? Not that. Okay. Computer hardware basics. I'm not that. Sorry about that. AWS fundamentals. So after what is API? Python. Try 7. Why is this still here? Okay. System call. What the fuck is that? Okay. Algorithm. So. Software technical lifecycle. I know this. I studied in my class. Version control. I want to understand cybersecurity fundamental. I know VSM, TCP, used to know, but don't. What I need to know is Git right now. DNS. Content delivery. Do I have PowerShell? What the fuck? PowerShell. Sudos are down or something. Fuck that. It's 12:22 by the way. APIs. What is the format in nano? Array concept. So many concepts, bruh. No, not bro. So many concepts, bro. Library example OS system file directory executing seldom parsing log files. Okay, AWS reason about data center within KAV. The fuck, this is really deep by the way. Bro, this is so bad, bro. You can't do it. Bro. Oh shit. I said BRUS way too many times. Super more. $800. You know, 848 totals. Let's do that. Did I start already? Oh, this is HTML, bro. ChatGPT. No, ChatGPT. I said it to grow up. No, there's. I just want to learn Go, nothing else. Okay, let's end it off in a good note and bye bye. See you.